Welcome back to Winning Law. I'm attorney David Nguyen with offices in Houston, Texas. Today we're going to discuss a recent consultation that I had about marriage fraud. It is one of the worst cases of marriage fraud that I've ever heard, but unfortunately it's not the first time that I had to deal with this type of case. I wanted to make this video because marriage fraud is very serious and it has serious consequences, and I feel like a lot of people that find themselves in this particular situation, they don't really comprehend the gravity or the seriousness of their case and understand that why a majority of these cases are routinely denied, especially without the assistance of an experienced immigration attorney. So let me briefly explain the situation so you can better understand it. So two foreign nationals are married overseas in their country. They enter the United States as tourists and happen to overstay their visas. Afterwards, they get a divorce and they both remarry US citizens. Now one of them receives a green card and the other one is denied their green card for whatever reason. Eventually, the foreign national that received his or her green card becomes a US citizen and then divorces their US citizen spouse. Then things happen and this person eventually remarries their first spouse and tries to file a spousal petition for them. USCIS will notice what's happening and they will accuse both of them of marriage fraud. Now you may be thinking, oh, it's just marriage fraud, but let me explain why it's so much worse than that. In this situation, the government is accusing them of several counts of marriage fraud. First, an allegation that a person applied for a visa as a married couple with the intentions of divorcing after obtaining a visa can be seen as marriage or visa fraud. Secondly, the allegation that the husband or the wife married their US citizen prior spouses and tried to receive a green card from it can also be seen as marriage fraud. And this counts as marriage fraud on two fronts because they're accusing not only the foreign national's husband, but also the foreign national wife of doing this. And lastly, the marriage fraud allegation can be seen with their new petition because they're filing now after being married to each other, which is not a good sign. So exactly how bad is the situation? The situation is actually really bad. Not only is the government accusing both of them of marriage fraud, but the government has indicated that the spouse that is now a US citizen obtained it via marriage fraud and that his citizenship or her citizenship should be revoked. After watching this video, I hope you understand that if a person marries a US citizen or green card holder and then later on dates or marries an ex-lover, the government is going to consider this a very big, huge red flag. If this happens, the government will not only deny the petitions or applications that the foreign national files for other people, they will also consider stripping them of their current immigration status, and in this case, US citizenship status. If you find yourself in this situation, please do not kid yourself into thinking that your case is easy. Your case is extremely difficult and you need to hire an experienced immigration attorney to help you. So again, thank you for watching Winning Law. I'm attorney David Nguyen, and we hope that we have made immigration easier to understand.
At David Nguyen's Law Office, we are here to help you. We bring families together through immigration. And on the other hand, we help you find solutions. All your legal needs in the hands of people who care, who are there for you. We'll take care of your loved ones at the law office of David Nguyen.